Hey guys and girls, welcome from explore.com. In this video, I'll be discussing about OOPS concepts, and in this OOPS concept, I'll be first discussing about abstraction and interfaces. Okay, so previously in my previous video, I have been discussing about a brief description of all the OOPS concepts. Here, I'll be going in a bit deeper. Okay. So what is an abstraction? In a general meaning, abstraction is nothing but hiding, right? Hiding a certain part. In Java also, abstraction is hiding certain details and show only essential details. So whatever essential details are there, that is only shown, and certain other details are going to be hidden. So what are these other details which are going to be hidden, and what are these essential details? Let's see. So whenever I declare a particular class as an abstract class, I have some rules which I have to follow. Okay, let me take this example. Suppose let us take that there are here you can see that suppose you think that there are many shapes here, that is square, rectangle, rhombus, triangle, polygon, hexagon, like this many shapes are there, right? Every shape will have an area. So area of square is a square, rectangle into the breadth, triangle half into breadth and height, like that. So every shape has an area, right, which is the common thing. Okay, right? That's our common, right? So in this I will be taking some common features, that is color. Here string I have made in a string called color, right? And next, and I want the area of every shape, so I have defined here get area. But see that I I have only defined the method here, but I didn't implement that method. So area of square, area of rectangle, I didn't write here. I'm just writing the method here, and also I'm making that method to be an abstract. In general, there is a rule in Java when you are using abstraction, that whenever you declare a particular method, any method, if you declare as an abstract class, the main class must also be named as abstract. So that is the rule in Java. Remember that. And so that's why we have written here abstract double get area is there. That's why we have written the class name also abstract. Okay. And so here in this particular abstract class, we have just defined the area. So we have just defined the method, that is get area, and we didn't implement this get area here, right? So these are the essential details about the shape of any object, whether it is triangle, rhombus, square, hexagon, or like that, anything. These are the common things. So for the shape class I have defined this. Okay. Next, if I want to get the area of triangle, what I have to do? Just see. So for that, I will be writing the public class. Now my next is going to be extending that particular shape class. That is public class triangle extend shape. In that class, I am going to write the public double get area. That is area is equal to whatever triangle you have, triangle formula. You write the triangle formula, half into length, breadth into height, or anything, whatever. If you extend rectangles extend shape, public class rectangle extend shape, you will be writing there for formula for that. And see, what this totally tells is whatever you method, whatever object it is, you just define the essentials of what is required for that particular object. Here in the case shape, we have taken the shape and we have defined the essential details of the shape, that is the string color of that particular shape, and also the get area of that particular shape. And we have implemented the methods for this abstract class in a separate class, right? This is how we are going to use this abstract class in Java. Okay. And next thing is, Here, since I have declared is public abstract class shape, so any method, any subclass can access this abstract class or use this abstract class and define the particular method over there. So what all this does, the property which abstract class, how we can differ abstract classes, we can compare abstract class. Suppose you take a car example. Suppose there is a car, public abstract class car. In that car, I might be having gears, I might be having a horn. These are the common features. And if I want to open the door, I will be using some method here. So open door, public abstract double open door, I will be specifying the method. So these are the common things in every car, right? Next, suppose if I want to use this methods and all for a particular car, take your Scorpio car. What I will do, I will just extend this car. Okay, that is public class Scorpio extends car, and in that I'll be implementing all this whatever I have declared in abstract class. I'll be going to do that. So what is the relationships there? Is or relationship is there, right? So my Scorpio is a car, right? So is or relationship is there. So that's how we'll be implementing the abstract class for that. I'll be comparing this with the interface. I will tell bit soon. Next, coming to interfaces. So what is an interface? Interface is nothing but a contract between other person. Okay, it acts as a layer in the middle, right? If you take a bridge, suppose there is a, if you want to walk from one end to the other end, you must always pass through the bridge, right? That bridge is called as an interface in general sense, right? That is so there the interface is bridge which connects both people. And when you take your mobile phone, two mobile phones are there. In middle, the tower acts as an interface, right? That will only send signals and all. It is whether you are talking or anything, whatever do, it will just send the signals. So that is the interface. Let us take an example. I will take a general example over here. See, I have a college. I want the college info. So why I'll just define an interface. We'll define an interface called public interface college info. Suppose from every college in some state, let it be Bangalore, let it be Karnataka, let it be Andhra Pradesh, or let it be anything, Delhi, like that. I want the college info, that is the number of girls in that college and number of boys in that college. If I want every college to, I want every college to give the information about this, so I'll just define an interface in Java, that is public interface college info, and I'll be writing the method over there. What I want the number of girls, so I'll be representing public abstract int number of girls, public abstract int number of boys. Okay, and remember that whenever you are defining the interface, the methods which you define must be represented as abstract. Okay. And next thing, suppose I want a college called, there is a college called Sri Vidyaniketa. Take an example. If I want the number of if I want to implement that college info interface, I'll just extend that class svec implements college info, and number of girls 800 I will print, and number of boys 800. And take another college, class cbit college is there. You just implements college info. If you want to implement that interface, what is that you want to write here? College name implements interface here, interface name, that is college info. The int number of girls print 200, int number of boys print 300. That is how we are going to make this. Okay, this is about a simple example about and understanding the interfaces. And let's see here, whenever you define a variables or attributes and all, that must be defined as static final. Okay, that must be defined as static final here. Every attribute which you define here, my attribute is called color, right? So string color, static final string color is equal to that black I am writing here. And as I told, I have defined a method over here, that is double get area. So this is how the interface is going to be implemented. If we take we can also make that above example as an interface, public interface shape, and we'll just write area and string color black, like that. For everything we'll be writing this, implementing and writing that particular class. So next, coming to what is the difference between abstract class versus interface. So the main difference between abstract versus interface is, in abstract class you can just variate everything by just is or relationship, right? So I have previously told that the car Scorpio is a car. You take another car, shift is a car, like that. I'm going to differentiate the abstract class like that. And what about interfaces? Interfaces is also a bit different. What interfaces tell is the behavior of every object. That object, it will tell the behavior of that object. Suppose you take an example as bouncing balls and all. So bouncing balls are tennis will bounce, and still your ball, rubber ball will bounce, tennis will bounce, your car tire will bounce. So what it's telling, if I write an interface called public interface that bounce, and I will define its bouncing, what I'm going to tell that is interfaces tells always the behavior of that, right? So it is telling about the behavior of bouncing. That tennis ball will bounce, that and rubber ball will bounce, tire will bounce, like that. So interfaces is all about behavior, how that object's behavior. So that is about abstraction and interface in Java. And in the next session we will be discussing about encapsulation, another OOPS concept. Stay tuned with exploreall.com and be supporting us. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye bye.